It's always encouraging.
We've had a few people commenting as well. It's got that feel of the FIFA 17 journey mode about it. It's that sort of vibe to it.
A lot of games are doing that these days, aren't they? Adding kind of a much more personalised, almost narrative-driven mode. But you guys have always kind of done that, haven't you? You kind of create your own characters. And
So I mean, we always think it's really important that it's not just a racing game; it's a game of the sport. And there's so much more around the world of Formula One, and that's why we want to do things like this.
Absolutely.
It just gives it that level of polish as well.
Yeah,
absolutely. A regular as well, Matt Joyner on the gaming page.
How you doing, Matt?
He says, imagine if Stig was an option to race on this. How cool would that be?
That would be awesome. Is there anything you can say? I mean,
which Stig? I mean,
We're into our 15th Stig now, aren't we, I guess?
So, guys, it's worth saying, keep your questions kind of coming in. Lee's going to answer them as best he can. But yeah, let's do this.
Over 1,000 of you guys tuning in now, so thank you very much for that.
I'm genuinely really nervous. Look at this. Sean, check this out. You can actually just... I've got a laptop here.
So this is a new location we've modelled this year, on top of the hospitality suite. Again.
So Lee, talk us through this quickly.
Okay, so this is where you'll actually be managing most of your career details. At the first race weekend, there's not a great deal of detail in here. As you progress through, we open it up to you, so you start to learn more about it. So
nice. Okay, great. Let's just go straight to the practice.
Yeah, let's get you into practice.
There we go, let's crack on. Over 1,000 of you guys tuning in now, so welcome if you are just joining us. This is an exclusive first look at Formula 1 2017, and always make sure to comment that hashtag F1 2017, and it could be yours in a Steelbook edition, no less.
So what do we do? Should we do a flying lap?
I think what we should get you in is get you in the track acclimatisation. You've not really played the game a great deal yet. Let's get you driving the car. Then we'll get you through into qualified and you can do your first race.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
We'll get you in some classics.
Oh yeah, this is incredible, isn't it? Look at the detail there. Right, so
square button and get onto the car monitor.
Yeah.
There we go. So if you pick the track acclimatisation, this will give you a great chance to understand how to drive the car, drive the circuit.
Okay.
Also, anything you do in here feeds into the R&D as well, so you get all the points that you get to spend on developing the car.
Brilliant. So hit start.
Go for it.
All right.
Flying lap.
Oh God! Okay. This is it. You've seen me at video games, guys. I have had a bit of practice. Oh my God! This thing is another level of good. All right, here we go. All right. Lee, I just need as much intel as possible.
Yeah. So
in my ear, right?
Pay attention to the line. Pay attention to the dynamic racing line. If it's red, slow down. If it's green, gas.
Yeah, you got it.
Don't forget your DRS on the straight, hitting the triangle button. That's important to get to the extra speed.
Sean,
first corner was the worst corner I've ever seen.
You can shut the hell up, Sean. DRS, here we go.
Lee just said stick to the line.
Stick to the line, here we go. How hard is it to capture that sensation of speed?
So I mean, when you're doing almost 200 miles an hour or even above, it's always going to feel really quick. It's more of an issue to try and calm it down a little bit for the player. Most people aren't used to these kind of speeds. And the rate at which you approach the corner is insane, which is where the racing line really does help and give you a heads up. And this mode as well, obviously it's teaching you the circuit while obviously giving you points as well, which you can spend on your R&D later.
We've got a question for Lee from Morn. He says, will the game support force feedback wheels?
Yes, we've got a really wide range of wheels that we support, and it's actually an area we've continued to upgrade this year, so you get the real feeling of the track surface to the wheel.
It's incredibly responsive. Is this running at 60 frames, Lee?
Yeah,
it's just incredibly responsive. Even for a noob like me, who's driving like my mum drives at the moment, which is pretty awful.
So quite an interesting comment from Sunny for you, Lee. He says the game looks so much more refined than previous games. Is there a feature that the developers wish they could have added but didn't have the time or resources necessarily?
Always. I'd never go into detail, but we've got plans for games way into the future. That's just the way our minds work. But obviously there's only so much you can do with a finite amount of time.
So work is already underway for next year as well?
Always.
Brilliant. Love to hear it. Keep all those comments coming in, guys. Sorry, Tal. Loads of people commenting. Plenty with the hashtag F1 2017. That's a bit of a tongue twister as well. So make sure you keep those coming in. This Steelbook, the brand new game, will be yours if you comment, and we will pick a random winner over the next couple of days. Talal, would you believe it that 1.7k people are tuning in?
Wow, guys, absolutely fantastic. Do like the page. Thanks to all of you guys. We're on 121,000 people on the page in just a few months. We always do giveaways like this. Have great guys coming in talking about their new games. So yeah, do like the page, do share it. I'm amazed I haven't crashed, Sean.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm astounded, to be honest.
You
The
can
way
keep
our
quiet,
MotoGP stream went, that was...
Mate, I got 6th place in that, I have you know. I had 30 seconds
Out of
practice.
how many races was that?
I don't know.
Let's see if you can better that then. So let's get you into the next session.
Nice.
Start
Yeah,
moving
good.
through the race weekend. You're already improving. You're getting purple in those sectors now.
Is that good? That's a good thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Purple's when you've perfected a sector.
Oh, mate, this is great.
Wow.
Sean, you're hearing this, mate.
Brock with another question for
Sorry,
Lee.
press
He
start.
says, how different is the helmet customization this year?
So this year we've actually got a bunch of extra helmets. So we ran a competition.
Sure,
We had a
like-
bunch
sure,
of
like
community guys and members design helmets and put them into the game. So
Nice.
so you can select from those. And we've actually incled the name of the people
Where do I
who
go? Where
designed
do I
them.
go?
So if you want to
Brilliant.
return to the garage.
Nice.
Jonathan Murray says, this looks absolutely brilliant.
It does
F1
it does it insanely good, man. All right, now where do we go?
So if you want to skip to the end session at the top right.
Yeah.
And then NP1.
Yeah, nice.
If you wanna-
There we are, nice.
Apologies for any crackling that comes through, guys. This is obviously still in development, so we...
Yeah, and it's a
will get a
massive
bit of
shout out to
that.
Codemasters for this game is still being developed. This is not by any means like how it will look. Like
final
it's
cut,
it's kind of still a work in progress, but it's it looks incredible. But yeah.
Venkat says as well, this looks so good. Will there be a VR mode this year?
So we're not launching with VR. It's
Okay.
something we're considering again. It's something we're looking into. I mean, F1's
that'd be insane,
it's a
wouldn't it?
behemoth of a game to run on a
imagine,
console.
yeah.
So it's if you're going to do it, we want to do it right.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can't get over this.
So this is all new as well. So again, giving you a new
my God.
location. Back
So
in the
that's what
garage.
it's like in these things. I've always been like, oh, I wonder what it's like walking around.
Sandeep is asking, what is the damage like this year? Will there be much impact to the car?
Yeah, so we've done quite a lot of work on the damage again this year. So last year we had the wheel tethers on the front of the car. We've now added them to the rear.
Brilliant.
But probably the biggest change is that you often see debris on the circuit this year in the sport, with the carbon fibre from the wings.
Yeah,
and when the cars
absolutely.
run over that, they gain punches.
Yep.
So we've got that in the game. Also, if you start catching your tyre against other cars or the wall, that can also bring on a puncher. And also, something we've done a lot of work on is the car-to-car collision stuff, because obviously there's a little bit of argy-bargy goes on in the
Absolutely,
sport.
as we saw in the weekend.
Exactly.
So there we
So
go.
it's not as punishing in that you're not going to get spun out so erratically. It just
Yeah.
is that real sort of solid feel.
Yeah.
Another question as well, he says, how does the safety car come into play this year?
Yeah, so safety car can be bought out for obviously cars stricken on the circuit, excessive amounts of debris that needs to be cleared up, even extreme weather conditions. So if it's absolutely torrential rain, the safety car can come out as well and bring the pace of the race down.
Brilliant.
How difficult is it to kind of make rain in a video game?
So visually, we've got a huge team of VFX guys.
Yeah.
Because obviously the spray is really important, giving you that sort
Yeah,
of
yeah,
feeling
yeah.
of almost claustrophobia when you're in a Formula
Yeah.
1 car and you've got all that spray around you. But also the way that the car feels and handles. The tyres have got to behave differently. Slicks on a wet track are a nightmare. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of work that goes into it, both visually and physically.
All right, here we go. So we're right back in this.
Guys, if you are just joining us, still 1.7 thousand people tuning in. If you're just joining, we're having the first look at the new game. Make sure to comment hashtag Formula 1 2017 for your chance to get your hands on the game.
Yep.
And here we go.
So let's get you into P2, and then we'll skip P2,
Nice.
get you through to it, and we'll get you through qualifying.
Nice, good stuff. I'm looking forward to this. And guys, again, any technical things, this game is still a work in progress.
Mate, you
so
wouldn't believe the technical questions I'm getting asked here. Alex says, will the tyres delaminate when you get a puncture?
So we have punches. We don't go quite as far as delamination.
Right.
It's a case of we don't want to highlight. If you go advanced to qualifying.
Nice. Okay, there we are. Nice. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
So what you will see on the tyres is obviously if you pick up blisters, you'll start to see the surface of the tyre look blistered, and as they wear, you'll start to see the graining on the tyre as well.
Okay.
Also, if you go on the grass or in the gravel, that picks up as well, and you see that across the surface of the tyre.
Very nice.
Oh mate, I'm ready for this. Are we going into the race now?
So this is qualifying. So you've got.
okay.
So this is one lap.
One lap.
Fast as you can.
All right, here we go.
Don't screw it up.
I'm not going to screw it up. I'm not going to
This
screw
will
it up.
determine your place on the grid.
All right.
Matt
please.
says, nice, I'm loving
Here
the
we
info
go.
on the car, guys.
Here we
Keep
go.
it coming.
It's so nice having an expert on here who can answer all your questions. If it was me, I'd go, oh, well, yeah, it feels really good, but... All right, this is it.
Okay, so Emma's going to tell you who your rival is. Obviously, it's going to be your teammate in the first instance.
Hey, Emma.
You've got to try and beat Lewis. Good luck.
I've got to beat Lewis Hamilton. Oh, my God.
Form them, okay?
Is there do you ever get to, take Emma out on a date or do anything like that?
It's been requested.
Really? Jesus Christ.
I was going to say, you'd be surprised. wouldn't I?
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys, so should we just go to...
Just hit the square button and go to one-shot qualifying. So this is one lap, one shot. Get that fastest lap.
Come on.
Get yourself a decent.
I need you, mate. I need you in my ear, okay?
We've got Kaio, who's just commented, says, "Wait, is this the official F1 game? This looks absolutely insane." Thank you for that comment, my friend. Keep that hashtag coming in. 1.8k now.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's get to the 2k. Come on, let's do this. This is it. I've got to try and beat Lewis Hamilton.
Here we go. Race fans.
Oh, God.
We are in Australia for the Grand Prix. Talal, are you feeling nervous?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. I'm just going to skip all of that. Yeah, and now... Square. Nice. Okay, good.
Okay,
this is it.
One lap, one shot. Get a good lap time.
Oh, God.
No, there's no pressure.
Mate, there's all the pressure in the world.
Don't worry, mate. Talal's always like this. You got like this.
Shut up,
Bandicoot.
Paul, I just called you Paul. Okay. Hamilton,
No,
come here.
Bandicoot's a tough game.
Stick to the lines. What did Lee say?
Oh, too early.
That's all right. I'm still right on his ass.
Okay, so what this is now is this is a shortened version of the qualifying sessions.
Okay.
So for people who just want to get through and determine the grid quickly, it's a one-lap shootout.
Brilliant.
Fastest car on pole.
Come here, Lewis. Oh yeah.
Oh, stick to the line. Stick to the line, boy.
Don't overdrive it. Keep it calm.
That's right. Just get excited.
Yeah, don't get too carried away.
Bruno says, beautiful graphico. Love
Beautiful
that,
graphical.
1.9k now,
God,
guys. Let's see if we can get this up to 2k.
That 2k is in sight.
And bang, we're on 2k like that. Thank you very much, guys. As Talal mentioned, if you haven't already liked the page, please do go up there. Check out the guys at Codemasters as well, and make sure to hit that share button as well. Let your friends know that.
Oh no!
What the hell happened?
Okay, what happened there? What happened?
You've just hit the wall too hard and taken the wheel.
So I'm
taking the whole wheel.
Right
yeah. So you can flash back if you want to carry on.
Yeah.
So if you hit the square button now,
Wow.
there you go. Second chance.
Look at that!
Thank
What
God.
what a bang on the first lap there. Hamilton way ahead now of Musa, whoever that is.
Musa, is it an incredible up-and-coming Lebanese driver who just took his wheel off in qualifying?
The Lebanese known for their Formula 1.
Yeah, they really are.
You see, that's the sort of thing where we work on the accessibility for people who do make those mistakes. Like you've just been able to flash back and retry that.
Yeah.
So if somebody's an F1 fan but not a massive gamer, the game's still something they can get into.
I did all right.
Kyle says, Talal kissed the wall there.
I kissed the wall.
Tom Kent asking Lee, what are the online improvements this year?
Yeah, so this is pretty much exclusive stuff, really. We haven't really spoken much about the online stuff.
I'd like to hear that.
So one of the main things that we wanted to do was add in spectator slots.
Brilliant.
So that we've now got two dedicated spectator slots.
Cool.
So you get a couple of guys spectating and commentating over the game.
Nice.
We've put in an XP system into the public multiplayer. So
Love
it
it.
gives people some incentive to play cleanly, to actually race nicely against each other. And also we've added in the lobbies for all three platforms, so you can see the server list now. So for the hardcore guys, they can pick the races they want.
All right, speaking of picking races, now what do I have to do to get onto this track?
So this is it then.
Am I right?
This is the race coming up now.
This is it.
And you're in third place, so you're in a strong position for the win.
Third place? That's incredible. Oh my God. And I took a wheel off as well.
The team are expecting you to come at least second.
Yeah, well, the team can kiss my ass.
Square button, and off we go.
We're losing the rivalry. That's not what I want to say, mate.
Lewis Hamilton is going down. All right, this is it, guys.
There's no shame in losing to
There's no shame.
Yeah, I mean, worst drivers to lose to.
This is the race.
There we go.
Everything we've done so far has built up to this moment. I'm pretty nervous. Just keep the intel coming.
Jay Carey says, I'm loving the sound of the online multiplayer. Talal, big race now. Don't mess
come
up.
on, Jay. Massive shout out to you, mate. You're always here. You're always tuning in. So, thank you very much.
Matt says,
oh no, it's raining!
Oh my God! Oh God!
Absolute baptism of fire.
All right, here we go. Oh my God, this is a real challenge.
Here we go.
Quick, any advice before I get destroyed?
Stick to the line.
Yeah, just be careful. It's slippy. You're going to have some fun with it.
Oh God, it looks really good.
So get ready. Hold down the clutch.
Yeah, I'm holding
Get
down.
on the revs.
Oh God, this is it.
This should be fun. Here we go.
Go.
Talal Musa vying for top spot in the Australian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton and Vettel ahead of him. A great start from Talal, but he's not keeping to the line.
Yeah, the line can.
And he's out in
Go
front.
to hell.
Great start from.
You've clipped Hamilton.
Sorry, Lewis. Didn't mean to go in front of you there.
Great
All right,
start
come
from
on.
So this is looking promising. So there's no pressure now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Don't make any mistakes.
Right. This is the
You've
hardest
got to
thing.
take it nice and
Everyone-
steady now, mate. Nice and steady. A great start from the grid for Talal. Wow, says Emmanuel. Talal, fair play.
That's it, guys. Come on, keep the love coming in. This will be...
Well, Thomas hasn't gone quite down that line. He says 100% a first lap crash coming.
Thomas, mate, you're going down for that.
Is there any way to look behind you?
Yeah,
mate, you saw what happened when I did that with MotoGP.
There we go. You got a nice lead. A nice lead.
Give you a little flash from
It
behind.
looked like Vettel, he's jumped ahead of Hamilton.
Whoa. Very slippery.
Stick to the line, stick to the line.
Very slippery.
And you want to stay off those curbs as well, because the curbs are really slippery in the way.
No, it's all right, mate. Look, I'm just taking it easy, all right? They're still behind me. You're doing all right.
Yeah, he's close behind.
So we've got a few comments saying, is this a full lap track, this one? Are we going to be doing all the laps you would in a normal Grand Prix?
No, we're just going to do a few laps and then we'll get out of this and go and look at something else.
Brilliant.
So at the moment,
it's all right.
Oh,
Okay,
that is it. Something's come off the car.
What the hell just... Oh, God!
Oh, no!
No!
Oh, no!
This is my first wheel. It's
And the prediction was correct. The first lap crash for Talau. He's now dropped to 7th behind Massa and Verstappen. Hamilton was right on your tails there.
Yeah, you've even managed to hit your teammate, which is the cardinal sin.
Which is what we saw this weekend.
Going back to this weekend.
Oh, you've got no wing there.
Talau.
I don't need the wing. I don't need no wing. Seriously, I don't need the wing. All right, what does the wing do?
Can we possibly do that?
Oh, Hamilton's going in before you. You've got him trying to make a pit stop. You've damaged his car.
I'm just going to rattle through the comments here to Lau. Steve Fuller says, game over. Arash said, this dude is useless.
Arasha? Mate, that's a bit... That is harsh.
Jack says, Thomas cursed it for you, Talau. Hummus says, you need to work on those overtakes.
Hummus? Mate, is he called it hummus?
Yeah.
Mate, you can... Don't dip into that. Sorry. All right. I'm still in this with a damaged car.
I mean, you're up to 6th. I've fallen to 7th, so not too bad, but you're not sticking to the line. What did Lee say?
I know. How many laps?
The quickest
How many
way
laps
around
do I
the
have?
track.
3 more laps.
Yeah, but if you want to, come out and do something else, I think we're...
I've lost... No, we're good. We can do
carry on?
Yeah, we can do this. This will be a monumental...
I would recommend you go in the pits at the end of this lap and get yourself a front wing.
Yeah. Do I really need the front wing?
You do.
Come on, they're overrated.
Allow just some quick stats for you because I know you love them. 101 shares, 2k people tuning in, and 1.6k comments means that many people want the game. If you are just tuning in as well from the Codemasters page, perhaps make sure to share the stream and comment hashtag F1 2017, and the Steelbook copy could be yours on a console of your choice. Lee has given us a first look at the Steelbook today. It looks absolutely stunning.
Is that a corner? Is that a corner?
Yeah, a half-inch step from the studio earlier this week when they arrived.
There we go. It looks really good. Lewis Hamilton front.
Okay, so you've got a few corners to go yet.
Doing all right, actually.
You're not doing bad considering you've got no front wing.
So what's the front wing do? Just
it gives you grip at the front.
Yeah,
if you haven't got that grip, you're...
I feel like I've just lost that.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't hit the... I mean, look. Oh, it's all
right. It's all over.
I've got a flashback.
It is all over.
Is that it? Am I out?
You can flash back. You can flash back.
I am flashbacking. I got it! Flashback too quickly! Oh my god!
Oh, he's rubbish.
Multiple... Oh, mate, that was painful.
Robin Cope has tuned in.
How you doing, Robin?
Talau, I'm back Monday. I'm going to grab that off your desk, so you better hide it.
Yeah, exactly. My car feels much better.
WT Formula 1 have commented saying, oh dear,
Get yourself in the pits to the right.
Oh my god, 16th. Oh, lordy lord.
Right, come on.
Okay, now slow down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Oh, I think you're going to get penalised. That was so close.
Whoa! Jesus Christ! The guys didn't even flinch.
Oh my word.
We did.
Yeah, I was going to take them all out.
Oh my god.
My 19th.
We've got a page called WT Formula 1. They said, as if the guy is steering his controller as if it's a wheel.
I'm sorry. Right,
Brennan is tuning in. He's not a big fan of Talau.
Oh, what's his name?
Brennan,
watch this. You're about to see.
Is this a momentous comeback?
This is going to be it. Trust me. Where's everyone?
From what I've seen from Talau, no, it's not.
So look, Hamilton's 19th. He's had a shocker as well.
That's because you took him out.
Yeah, exactly. But I've got to beat him, haven't I? So I'm making crap like me, and then.
So that's an interesting point. Will we now see, sort of in the next cutscene, will Hamilton react to that?
Oh God, this is.
So at the end of the race, you'll see the winners, and you'll sometimes see the cutscenes of the losers as well. So you see the guys looking dejected and not very happy with their results.
But given there's a rivalry, will we see any interaction from Hamilton because of that?
Not in the cutscene. You'll just see a dejected Hamilton, most likely.
That's what I want to see.
Is there any reaction from players in the cutscenes at all? So will we have interaction with Hamilton as we progress through the career?
So you don't actually interact with Lewis, but you'll get the feedback from your agent. So obviously Emma will point out that you've lost the rivalry to Lewis, and you said the team's respect for you will go down. Because obviously,
interesting.
If you want to be looking at moving teams, you've got to impress everybody.
Absolutely.
And
so as the respect would come down for you, would it go up for Hamilton equally, or?
Yeah, very much so. And what you'll see this year is we've got in the a new screen which shows how the other teams are perceiving you. So you can see which teams are respecting you as a driver and where the contract offers might come from.
Interesting. That's really cool.
Right, how am I doing?
At this rate, Talau will not be getting any of
Oh, God, you took out the damn wheel again. Mate, it's you!
You were first.
You're like a curse!
I said, take it easy, follow the line, you were in first, bang, 20th like that. Not good enough.
Don't you worry, alright?
Stick to the line.
I'm just surprised that I haven't, like... Okay, I was going to say I haven't crashed, but I've crashed about 4 times.
There we go.
Mate, is that...
You can just flash back.
Dalbeard says you're going to be out of the season on the first race for now.
Look, on the plus side, at least we're showing off the crash physics on the game, which is what you guys really want to see.
Yeah, we might actually get to see the sacking sequence at this point.
Oh, wow.
So,
we're not seeing that sequence,
the reason we gave Emma a nice new office was so that she could sack people without doing it in public.
I wouldn't mind them sacking me.
Oh my God. What? It's got to go one too far.
Wait, no, I didn't. What? I didn't say anything. Is that the end of the race?
No, you've still got a couple of laps.
What is that? What's that flashing thing? What's coming up?
It's the glare on the...
That's the sun coming through the clouds.
Yeah.
The weather's starting to change because the weather's dynamic, so you don't know what's going to happen next. So it could be a case that the track could be dry.
That's why I've crashed.
Oh, is it?
You weren't ready for the changeable weather conditions.
Mate, I really wasn't ready. Dynamic weather? Yeah. All right, come on.
Yeah, we've done a lot of work on that as well this year. Cause,
it looks really cool.
Some of the guys who play this game obsessively, they were starting to predict certain patterns. And you know, we've done a lot of work to make sure the weather stays as dynamic as it can be, so people don't get that jump on the strategy.
Yeah.
Why are these catching up with these guys?
And would that be as close as when you're in the hot countries in the winter it will change? I mean, so brilliant.
Yeah, so we obviously the time of day that you're racing is correct to the region for the race when you're doing the career.
Love that.
And also if you're in a place where they often do have rain, the likelihood of rain is higher.
Excellent.
British Grand Prix is regularly grey skies.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. A lot of people asking about Singapore, a lot of people's favourite place to have the Grand Prix. Any differences this year to the Singapore track? Are we expecting anything?
So last year we actually allowed Singapore to be done in daylight, which was new.
Yeah.
But we've done something slightly different this year. We've actually done Monaco at night.
Oh wow!
So
okay,
obviously Monaco is such a visual spectacle.
Absolutely.
It's traditionally a day race.
Yeah.
But outside of the career, you can now do it in night time, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Big fan of that.
Mate, I just drifted an F1 car around the corner. Have you noticed how good I'm getting at this now? Look at that! Look at that!
He says in dead love.
You'll be one hand on the wheel chilling next like that.
Come on, Talau. Oh.
Sean, it's every time. Just shut up.
Last lap.
Arash says, is there like a motion blur this year at all?
Yeah, and there's an option to turn it up and down as well. But
brilliant.
some players don't like it. It makes them feel a little bit queasy.
Yeah,
so you can change those things.
How have I just done?
And it's the same with the cameras as well. We've got the ability to adjust the cameras, but also increase and decrease the movement in the cameras because some people don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want people feeling.
You don't want to feel like getting chucked about, do you? No.
So am I going to get in trouble for essentially ruining Lewis Hamilton?
It won't go down well.
Really? Oh.
Jamie Randall says, I'll tell you what, the grass is definitely looking better this year.
It's interesting that somebody spotted that because, yeah, that's a significant change.
Nice.
Really? How
we
difficult is it?
We make thousands of little changes to the game every year, as well as the big stuff we always talk about. It's so nice when people spot those little bits of attention to detail.
Definitely.
Am I catching up to anyone?
Not really.
For God's sake. Do we get another race after this?
Well, I think we're going to get you in some classic cars.
Mate,
The Australian Grand Prix.
I could be really evil and we could put you in a classic car at Monaco at night. But
no, mate, don't do that. I've struggled.
We'll put you on a new short circuit actually. We'll put you on the short layouts because we've added 4 short circuit layouts this year. So we'll get you on one of those new tracks.
That'd be great. That'd be great. I just want to win.
Dominic is saying, I don't actually think Talau finished the first lap in first.
I didn't actually. I don't think.
But there we go. We've seen Sebastian Vettel has won the Australian Grand Prix despite only being second on the grid. Lewis Hamilton still in 19th because of this man to my left.
I took out his wheels.
Actually, Lewis has made up a place.
Oh.
What with his awesome car and his skill, he's pulled himself up to 18th.
Oh well, I mean that is awful.
Nathan asking, Lee, have you ever met Lewis?
I have. I've met Lewis on a few occasions. I actually filmed with him back in 2010 at Spa.
Oh wow!
A piece for the BBC.
Very nice.
That was incredible.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh man, disaster.
Still treasure the photo.
Disaster, mate. What the hell was that? 20th place, Tal Musa there, the young Lebanese driver. Really struggling on his debut Formula 1 season.
Yeah, he's taking a battering in the comments, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, don't read them. Please don't read them.
In your defence, it rained.
Exactly.
It rained. Baptism of fire.
So, I think we've got time for one more, haven't we?
Yeah,
so the Ferrari team are happy?
Oh, the Ferrari team, yeah, well, you know. Oh, yeah, that's it. Lap it up, guys. Well done. Oh, it's him, my twin.
Yeah.
Looks just like it. Look at everyone's wide-eyed.
Really I'm amongst the crowd there somewhere as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's
the dream, isn't it? Getting yourself on a video game.
So now what do I do?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you want to end the session.
And end my career as well. Worst start, I think, possible?
Henk has commented saying, is the 2009 Brawn car in the classic area?
Unfortunately not. It was a tricky one to get our hands on this year.
Bet, yeah.
But we've got an amazing selection of classic cars, all the way from 1988, all the way up to 2010.
Yeah.
And there's a good mixture in between.
Nice. We've got someone talking about Brawn in 2009 as well. Can Lee name both drivers that year?
In 2009?
Yeah.
Jenson Button and Rubens Barrichello, isn't it?
Spot on.
Now what do I do?
Oh, look at the red. That's how much the teams are disliking what you've done.
Oh, God,
Not only did you
sorry,
take out
Lewis.
your teammate, but you performed really badly.
I'm sorry, mate. I've always struggled with my performance, to be honest.
Oh, this is fun.
Jonathan.
So this is Jonathan, as she's just introducing you.
Well,
I don't like Jonathan.
Jonathan owns some classic cars.
Oh, really?
You've got to like Jonathan, because he's going to let you drive his car.
What? Really?
Yeah.
After that horror
Stay away from my woman, John.
He's a brave man.
Yeah.
He is brave.
Here's my multi-million
Lucky he's in the same room as you.
Emma doesn't look too comfortable with him.
No.
so I need a pro. That's where you come in.
That's where I come in after I've
I
crashed 10 cars.
I need a pro.
Yeah, well, I'll see what I can do, mate.
First person that came to mind was Talmusa.
Yeah, after that performance, get me Tal Musa right now.
So this is something new this year. We've included the invitational races with the classics through the career.
Oh, really?
So
that's
mix
cool.
things up a little bit.
Nice.
It's almost like I say, it's a bit of a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
So you've done a race, you've had all that stress, and you've just had that intense race that you've just done.
What
and
is
now
this
you get
guy?
to go and do something
What's
different.
he